Well, I'm part of Resonance. I came straight out of prison, and this is my first time doing like a sober living. I've been in prison 3 times. My dad's side of the family is heavy in their addiction. I just found a home with them and just kept doing drugs, really just to numb the way I felt. Well, I had a really supporting mom that loved me so much, and a sister. They're sober, but my sister had talked to her and told her that you're enabling her. So after the first time in prison, she kind of cut me off. And she took my kids, and I felt like I was so angry at her, but she was enabling me, you know? And so I went back to the streets, what I call the streets, you know? Didn't really have anyone that really loved me. The people that I did have that loved me, you know, had to show me tough love. Back then, I was not grateful. Now, I am so grateful. So how I learned about the program was I was in RTP. When we got closer to the end, like, she asked me if I was going to go straight home, or am I going to want to do something different? If I just go straight home, it's going to be the same thing. You know, I'm going to do good for a short amount of time, which is usually a week, and then I'm going to be back running around. So the more I learned in classes, like, I learned that, okay, my trigger is the people that I grew up with, and it is my family because, you know, like, I want to be sober, but if I go back to where I'm at, nobody's sober. So I don't have a fighting chance. So she told me she had a place, it was called Resonance, and to think about it. I had 2 more months left into the program, and I thought about it all the way to the end. And I filled out the application, made my decision, and came. I knew that I was going to have a job whenever I got there, which was great. You know what I mean? Like, I'm learning, you know, responsibility, how to have a normal routine in my life. So I work at a Take Two cafe, and I enjoy every minute of it. Like, I have such a good team. I've never had a job, so like, it's just kind of like I had to learn how to do all these things, and it's just exciting to be with girls that, you know, like, kind of have the same background as me. And coming here, I have the support of these women. If I ever feel like, you know, like down or upset or feel like I can't do this, you know, I just have to call them. I don't go around anybody that I hung out with before because, like, they weren't there for me whenever I was in prison. The only people that were there for me was the ones that I hurt the most. My mom, my kids, you know, my sister. And I mean, that was a harsh reality to see. I have a 17-year-old boy, Jaden. I got to go to his graduation. My 16-year-old, he's still in high school, but, you know, like, he was the one I was worried about, that he wasn't going to talk to me. But we have a good relationship now. And then my 14-year-old, he absolutely loves me. Like, they're just glad to have their mom back. And I wouldn't be able to see them if I didn't come to this program. What I really want to do is a peer recovery specialist, because there's a lot of people in my hometown that, you know, they don't know how to ask for help or what to do because they feel like they can't relate to people. And I was one of them. It feels great to feel proud of who I am, because who I was, wouldn't be able to do this right here, wouldn't be able to smile around, would walk with my head down, you know. And now I feel like I'm somebody. Before I didn't, you know, just another person just lost in the world, you know. And now I just, you know, I have boundaries, you know, and you know, things that I didn't have before. I have self-respect, self-love. I didn't know this person. Now I do, and I love her. Anybody that's in their addiction and think that they can't do it, you can. You can. You just got to keep pushing, and you have to have that mindset that's like, do you want it? Because if you want it, it's achievable. You can do it.